I got packages in from Amazon today. Plus, I got a gift card from Dollarama, and I got some pickups. Let's do this. It's geeking time. Welcome back, everyone. So yes, today I got a little bit of a mixture going on. I got a couple of packages in from Amazon, got a gift card from work, and then I got a gift card from Dollarama. So picked up some stuff from Dollarama, which I'll show you guys after the Amazon unboxing. I guess this is technically a stuff I got with a gift card video. So I was able to get a gift card from work, and I got all this stuff from Dollarama. Not Dollarama. Got all this stuff from Amazon. Then I got another gift card from Dollarama, and I got some figures. Found some graphic novels on Amazon that were at the discounted prices. So I grabbed some graphic novels on Amazon, and I also got something to help me with my art from Amazon. And like I mentioned, stuff from Dollarama. Once again, going back to that, those are figures. So with that being said, I guess this is technically going to be another episode of
Boomer's Haul. Yeah.
You guys enjoying the start of 2024 so far? I've been having an okay 2024 so far. It's been not so bad. Can't complain. So like I said, I bought some graphic novels off of Amazon, stuff that I've been wanting to read for quite some time. So I figured I would just bite the bullet and just go with it. So I'm going to grab Blanca here. I didn't open any of these things. I figured, you know what, I might as well just do it on camera for you guys. So here's the first package, and here's what I don't like about what Amazon does is that, look, it's all from the same order, and there's all separate packages. I don't know why Amazon does that. Would that not save you money in packaging and stuff like that when you can just put it all together? When I get it, you know, my wife likes to tell me that, okay, sometimes it's coming from another facility or whatnot. I get that, but like, come on, you know, it's all one order. Like, that makes no sense. Anyways, let's start with this one first. It's a nice little Amazon Prime blue and white bag. I like these ones. These ones are pretty nice. Hope I didn't cut the book. I don't think I did. I really don't think I did. Okay, so let's get that packaging down there. The first thing we had, this one was on special for like $4. Savage Dragon, a new beginning. It's normally $16.99 US, so it's probably $20 Canadian, but I paid like $4 for it, so that's not bad. So this collects Savage Dragon 193 to 198 plus a cover gallery. So that's really neat. Yeah, there you go. What you see here inside there. I love this character a lot. So always fun to read his stories. And I heard that this is something that you can just jump on and read like that. So there you go. So that's that one. That's pretty cool. Can't wait to take a look at that one. I have another one in here, but like I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why these were sent separately. I really don't. Maybe that one was sent from another facility, but if this too was sent from the same facility, like, what are you doing with your life with sending them all in different packaging? Like, save the environment. Save the environment, guys. Save that environment. So let's put that down. And this is... Alright, so this is kind of going to spoil what I've got going on in the box, but alright, whatever. I don't know why they didn't just put it all together. This is Saga of the Swamp Thing, book number 3. This is the one by Alan Moore. So I'm really interested in reading this series. I love Swamp Thing. So cannot wait to read this book. I'll flip through it once I get this other box open. Because, again, like I said, it's a little bit of a spoiler. But this cover is really freaking cool. So I love that a lot. All right, let's get into the big box. Because this has got a few other things in here. So let's go ahead and get this right open so that we can check out the rest of the contents, if this one wants to comply with me. There we go. Little box on camera, can't see anything. Oh, packing pillows. Boom, boom, boom. Always, there we go. Always fun to cut that. When I was taking down my Christmas decorations, we had balloons, and I was popping balloons. I was having so much fun popping balloons. But you know what? The funny thing is, though, with balloons is that they make such a horrendous sound. I like popping them, but just not for the noise. That's what I meant to say. Awesome. So first things first, in this box, yes. So this is a non-photo blue mechanical pencil. I have been saying that 2024 I'm going to be taking a lot more care of my artwork. And one thing that I've actually never done before is use the non-photo blue pencil on my artwork. So this is going to be interesting. I'm going to be starting, like, as soon as this video is done and I start drawing, I'm going to be putting this to good use. And I love the fact that it also does come with the refills. So you always got to have those refills in case the lead breaks. So awesome. First thing in this box, the non-photo blue pencil. Happy about that. Here we go. So then we got Saga of the Swamp Thing, Book 1 by Alan Moore. Yes. A cerebral meditation on the state of the American soul, says NPR. Intelligent, emotionally potent, and yes, fun. Grade A, it says Entertainment Weekly. Oh my gosh. And IGN boasts another of the true classics of the genre. There is a red and angry world. Red things happen there. The world eats your wife, eats your friends, eats all of the things that make you human, and you become a monster. So there, you can want to pause up. You can read up that right there about Swamp Thing. So this is Saga of the Swamp Thing, Volume 1, Alan Moore. Super excited. Oh my god, I cannot wait to read this book. This is one of my favorite DC characters. Swamp Thing and John Constantine are two of my absolute favorites, and it wasn't like I didn't grow up loving them. It wasn't until I got older, into my adulthood, that I started appreciating these characters a lot more. And it was actually like a couple of years back, I started watching the Swamp Thing series. Again, underrated show, which got canceled, and I don't think it should have got canceled. I think they should have brought it over to Max, but that got me wanting to read a lot more of Swamp Thing. So to go with Volume 1, we already saw Volume 3. We'll take a look at that after this. But then we got Saga of the Swamp Thing, Book 2. Perhaps the first postmodern comic book hero, unlike anything else in the Western artistic and literary tradition, Salon.com. And again, IGN boasts another true classics of the genre. So this one says, beneath the earth there are muffled, booming voices. Beneath the oceans there are terrible lights. And the ripples widen across America through the very darkest minds. And I believe that the read-up is the same again as on Book 1. So there we have it. We have Saga of the Swamp Thing, Volume 2. Really cool artwork in there. The artwork is by... Who's the artwork by? Does it say? Stephen Bissett. Stephen Bissett does the artwork, the pencils. So... yeah, there you go. There's Saga of the Swamp Thing Volume 2. I'm definitely gonna be spending time reading this. I read Sandman, and I absolutely loved it. So I cannot wait to crack into Saga of the Swamp Thing. Saga of the Swamp Thing Book 3. Let's take a look again. So now I can take a look finally, because we got the 3 volumes. With the kind of gripping prose that modern comic readers have grown accustomed to, but which was unusually thought-provoking and eloquent for its era. More literally dissected this protagonist, the Toronto Star, a cerebral meditation of the state of an American soul, NPR again. The pain cannot be buried and forgotten. The pain cannot remain in the past or hidden beneath the soil. That which is buried is not gone. That which is planted will grow. So there we go. Really cannot wait to read this book. And I think these were all on special when I picked them up. That's the reason why I grabbed these. So really cool. I'm not sure if they're still on special at this point. Look at that. We got John Constantine right there. These two often teamed up. So more of Swampy and Constantine right there. Cannot wait to dig in to these first 3 volumes. So once I'm done reading these first 3, then I'm probably going to go ahead and grab volumes 4, 5, and 6, so I can go ahead and complete the Swamp Thing saga. There we go. We got the first 3 volumes of Saga of the Swamp Thing. I'm super excited. Cannot wait to start reading that. The final thing in this box here, let's get that off to the side there. Let's get that out of the way. Final thing in here we have is, I'm going to need Blanca for this. We've got Batman Spawn, the deluxe edition. So no, this is not the Batman Spawn that came out in 2022. I believe that's in here. However, this collects, if I'm not mistaken, the original Batman Spawn and the unreleased Batman Spawn War Devil. So that's fun. This was on special too. That's the reason why I picked this up. And again, I'm not sure if it's still on special as of recording this video. So sometimes Amazon, sometimes they put things on special. It's only up there for like a week or a few days, and then Gotta wait again. Gotta wait again. So let's get the wrapping off of this thing. This is really, really neat. Yeah, look at that. That's really cool. It's a hardcover book. Comes in a nice, let's take that off quickly. Comes in with a nice slipcover, and that's what the book looks like when you take it off. And then when you open up the book, actually, you know what? Let's take a look at the slipcover first. There you go. There's your slipcover. There's nothing much on the inside, so let's put that right back in. Just bear with me, guys. So here you go. Born from tragedy, driven by vengeance, 2 dark knights have returned. I'm not going to spend time reading up, so if you guys want to pause it, you guys can go ahead and read up what it says down there below for the read up of the book, which is great. DC.com. Perfect. And then you got inside, you got a picture of Batman and Spawn. I believe that's by Capullo. And then on the other side should probably be, yeah, there's a read up of Capullo and Todd McFarlane. So great book. Look at that. This is cool. And I believe in here, like I said, you have the original. Okay, so you do have Batman Spawn from 2020. Well, I call it a 2023 release. So you got that Batman Spawn in here. Does it tell you the contents at least? It doesn't. Does it tell you I'm trying to find out if it tells you at the beginning. No, it does not. You jump right into the newest Batman Spawn. What's right after that though? Is that the War Devil next or? Yeah, so then right after that you go straight into War Devil, which was the unreleased sequel to the original Batman Spawn, which was by I believe it was McFarlane or Capullo who worked on it. So there's your artwork on the interior for that one. And then afterwards, you have the original Spawn Batman, which was by McFarlane and Frank Miller. I used to have this once upon a time, and I plan on getting my hands on it again. So there's a peek at Spawn Batman from the original. And then, in this hardcover deluxe, this is what I really like too, is that you got a whole bunch of like cover galleries. So that's really neat. You got a whole bunch of sketches back there. A whole bunch of fun stuff if you're a fan of these two and you're a fan of the books. I like that they give you all that, behind the scenes stuff in these hardcover books. So yeah, not too shabby. This was worth every penny spent. So there you go, this Batman Spawn, the deluxe hardcover edition. Those are all the graphic novels plus the non-photo blue pencil. So really awesome stuff that I got with my gift card. I cannot wait to start reading all these books. I went to Dollarama and got some stuff, as I mentioned earlier. Why? And I picked up a bunch of figures.
I found it in the dollar store.
Did you know that they're selling Masters of the Universe Origins at the Dollarama now? I went in, looked around, and I saw these, and I was like, oh boy, okay, I gotta pick these up. I really gotta pick these up. So I picked up this stuff there, and I'm really pleased with what I got. Again, like I said, did not know that these are making their way over to the Dollarama. Did not know that. Last time I checked, especially in Toys R Us, in Walmart's, they have all the same peg warmers for Masters of the Universe Origins that have been around for quite some time. If you're a frequent Motu Origins collector or reviewer, then you know what I'm talking about if you live in Canada. But for some reason, these are showing up at Dollarama, and these are some that I've never ever seen in Canada before. So, of course, for the really low minimal price that they were, I definitely had to jump on them. So the first things first, we start with Buzz Off. Yeah, Buzz Off from the Motu Origins line. This is from the line that comes with the retro-looking He-Man and retro Skeletor. So you've also got in this line Buzz Off, not just him, you've also got all these characters in line, Jitsu, Stratos, and Sorceress. And this was released, I think, back in 2021. So there is good old Buzz Off. Cool character, really like this character a lot. So we got this guy here. Then we've got, I'm going to be honest with you, we got the whole line, except for Skeletor and He-Man, so. Next up, we got Jitsu. Can't speak properly. Got Jitsu right there. Cool looking character. So again, have not found these whatsoever in any stores, and I'm not sure why they're popping up at the Dollarama. So cool figure as well. Jitsu, I actually do love the golden gauntlet that they have on him. So that's a really neat looking figure as well. Then I got her with the Castle Grayskull, but I mean, why not? Why not, right? This is the Sorceress. Had to have that color version. Remember Spot saying that the black and white, the wall white one was nice, but you know, if you for display purposes, it's better to have Sorceress. And he's right. So here we go. We've got Sorceress from Motu Origins line. Really nice looking, very vibrant colors. And then finally, I'd like to get the regular version of him, although I've never found him whatsoever, but that's okay. That's okay. At least I got this version. He's kind of the funniest. It's kind of funny, and his shell is opening up a little bit, but that's okay. My plan, anyways, with my Origins figures are to take them out of the casing eventually. Anyways. We got Comic Book Stratos. So there he is. Comic Book Stratos is just basically he's got skin color instead of his gray coloring. So there he is. That's Comic Book Stratos. And finally, I'm not sure why they had this there. This was amazing too. I thought this was one of the more harder to find characters, especially the fact that I know that he goes for a little bit of a more high price online, if I'm not mistaken, especially through Amazon. This is Buzzsaw Hordak. So there we go. Lots of fun. I'm just gonna need to get myself She-Ra to go with this character. And you know what's funny? This is when they put out the Castle Grayskull and the Wind Raider. I opted out of the Wind Raider, but I did get that Castle Grayskull, so yeah, look at that. Look at that. Hordak coming with an extra hand, coming with an extra hand. Sorry, coming with an extra hand, an extra head. Oh my gosh, can't speak apparently. Coming with a bow and some saws that you're gonna, as you see back here, shoot out of his chest. So yeah, really freaking cool. I'm super excited about these as a Motu collector. Like I said, finding these there for such a small, minimal price, I could not believe when I saw these there. And I was like, okay, well, with a gift card, I'm definitely grabbing these. Oh, but finally, this might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I thought that this was the gem. This was the gem, absolute gem. One of my absolute favorite movies of all time. I know I talk a lot about movies and stuff with you guys sometimes, but I don't really talk about in terms of what my absolute favorites of all time. I say like, I love this. This is one of my favorite things of all time. But in terms of like a list of movies or TV shows, I don't think I've ever really compiled a list of what my absolute favorite movies of all time are. Same thing for TV shows. You know, maybe that could be something I could do one day for you guys. But I think if I compiled a list of my absolute all-time favorite movies ever created, I think that The Princess Bride, I think this movie would be on there. Now, I don't have a Blu-ray copy of this. This is the special 2-disc, like special 2-disc edition that came back in 2006. I've had this for such a long time in my collection. Like, if you really want a good version, a good copy of this movie, this is a great version to pick up because it's like, I know it's DVD, but it's like, in terms of that, it's really like an ultimate edition DVD. So, no, I didn't pick this up at the Dollarama if you're asking me. Like, this is just to show you guys that this is one of my absolute all-time favorite movies. So I was really surprised to go in there and see these figs here for $5 a piece when normally I don't think I ever saw them in any of my stores here in Canada. But I believe that they were going for at least, in the States, I think there were maybe like $20, and here they were maybe maybe $30 because they're McFarlane. So maybe 25 in US, around 30 here in Canada. But these are McFarlane toys, and these are like big ones with the 22 points of articulation. So that being said, Princess Bride is one of my favorite movies of all time, and I found these at the dollar store. What could I be talking about, of course, but the line of Princess Bride action figures by McFarlane Toys. They had 4 there, and I think there's only 4 in the line. Maybe there's 5 in the line, actually, because I think there's also the Andre the Giant character, Fezzik. But suffice it to say, I had to grab them all because, like I said, this is one of my all-time favorite movies. I love this film. My wife had never seen this movie before me, and she didn't want to, and I told her it's kind of like a fairy tale, a comedic fairy tale. And when she did watch it eventually, she thought it was a great movie. Well, I don't think she thought it was a great movie, but she liked it more than she thought she would like it.
You can die too, for all I care.
Oh. As you wish.
Oh, my sweet Wesley, what have I done? Ow! Oh!
The first character we have is that devious Vizzini. devious Vizzini, who tries to trick them into drinking the poison when, well, if you've seen the movie, spoiler, I'm not going to spoil anything. So we've got Vizzini right here. He's the funny little man. There's this glam shot in the back. Like I said, 22 parts of articulation. These came out in, was it 2021, it looks like. 22? So 2 or 3 years ago? I'm not quite sure. So these are making their way at the Dollarama. If you're a fan of this movie, I would suggest, if you love this movie very much like I do, this is definitely something to grab from your dollar store.
Inconceivable.
We don't stop there. Actually, I think like I said, there's 5 in total. You know, there's like 4 characters, plus there's an extra big one, Fezzik. They didn't find him at the dollar store, but I found the others. So next up here, and I don't know if I don't know when he put out these figures. I don't know if these are the actual figures or if these are I don't know if these are variants or whatnot. That's okay. It doesn't bother me too much. But this is the wedding dress Princess Buttercup. There you go. There she is in her princess, in her wedding dress when she's about to get married to the dastardly prince. There we go, Princess Buttercup. I forgot to show you a close up of Vizzini. There he is, Vizzini close up with the 2 cups with the poison in one of them. So there you go. We got Princess Buttercup in her wedding dress, and there's the glam shot on the back. And then we have her her love interest. This is the Dread Pirate Roberts, aka Wesley. This is called the bloodied version, so he's got no mask on. Let me know down below, maybe if you guys didn't collect these, but if you do follow McFarlane Toys and what they put out, was there a masked version of the Dread Pirate? And let me know down below, because like I said, this one does not have a mask on him. So I'm not sure, but nonetheless, it still looks pretty good. There you go. There's Wesley as the Dread Pirate, comes with his sword. He's got his shoulder bloodied for when he's in battle. Looks pretty cool. And then on the back here too, there's the glam shot. That's what I'm talking about with the mask on. So maybe because somebody can let me know down below if there is a masked version of the Dread Pirate Roberts. That would be really cool as well to find if that's the case. And I saved my favorite character from this movie for last. This is, and again, this one too says bloodied. So I don't know. Are these variants? I don't know. This is, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. And bloodied Inigo Montoya once again with his sword. It actually kind of looks like Mandy Patinkin. Looks pretty good, the likeness. So, good looking figure. And there you go. Is the glam shot of Inigo Montoya on the back. So there you have it. There you guys have it. That is all the Princess Bride figures that I found at the dollar store. Like I said, had a gift card, so super excited about that. And let me know down below if you guys love this movie. Are you guys going to seek out these figures or not? I just need to find a place to put all these now. I'm probably going to, I might put these in my office. The Princess Bride, I love this movie a lot, so maybe I'll put those in my office. Motu, you know what though? Motu, I'm going to, one of these days when I unbox that Castle Grayskull, I'm gonna do a massive video. Might be like an hour or an hour and a half long video where I'm going to do a massive unboxing that Castle Grayskull, unboxing every single one of my Motu figures once I have a solid place set for those. Let me know down below if that kind of video with all my Motu figures and unboxing of Castle Grayskull and the figures would be something that would interest you guys.
My Wesley will always come first.
Clear is dead.
You may have heard tales of damsels in distress,
I'm killing myself once we reach the honeymoon suite.
Wouldn't that be nice?
but you've never seen anything like the Princess Bride.
Inconceivable!
She gets kidnapped. He gets killed.
I've seen worse.
But it all ends up okay.
Have fun storming the castle!
The Princess Bride, a new comedy by Rob Reiner, rated PG. Special sneak preview Saturday. Check newspaper for theaters.
All right, guys. Alrighty. I took enough time out of your day. What are you guys reading in terms of graphic novels? I cannot wait to read these books. I've already read the Spawn Batman from 2023. I mean, look, if you looked at my favorite #1 issues from 2023 list, you'll see that Batman Spawn was on that list. So I absolutely love that story. I read the original Spawn Batman from Frank Miller and Todd McFarlane. I love that too. That was a great book. But Swamp Thing, I cannot wait to read those. Super excited about those Motus I'm pointing down because I had to put them down on the ground. and the Princess Bride figures. That's just one of my all-time favorite movies, like I said. But yeah, I ask you again, what are you guys reading? What are you guys collecting? Have you been going to the dollar store? Have you been going on Amazon? What have you guys been finding on Amazon? What have you been finding in Dollarama? Let me know down below. Let's talk down below. Everything we find. Let's talk about what we've been finding, especially at the dollar store. I like hearing what you guys have been finding. I love hearing your stories. It always puts a good smile on my face. That being said, I will be back. I got some more videos coming your way. Gonna do some unboxing videos. Gonna do some reviews and all that. 2024. Probably not going to be putting out 2 videos a week as you've been seeing so far. I've been having 1 video every Friday so far, but that's because I've been a little bit busy, got stuff going on, especially with artwork. So don't fret. I got a lot of unboxings and reviews coming your way. So thank you so much though for sticking around and watching this video in its entirety, especially if you're already subscribed to my channel. However, if you are new to my channel, you just stumbled upon here because you're like, oh gosh, I want to see what this guy found on Amazon or what he got on Dollarama. Please and thank you, click the subscribe button. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I got some brand new content out like that. It's a really neat way to check your phone and be like, oh sweet, Boom and the Nerd's got a new video up. If you did like this video, like my other videos, you liked it, put that thumbs up. And also, like I said, comment below. Let's have a conversation about all things that we find in the dollar store. But I must bid you adieu for now. Thank you so much for supporting my channel like you always do. And if you're brand new and if you do subscribe, thank you for supporting my channel as well. The content will be coming back. I will be coming back. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys mean a lot to me. Like I always say, I could not be doing this without you guys subscribing to my channel. Stay cool, stay nerdy, keep hunting at the Dollarama. I'll be back again soon. And as always, it's cool if it's nerd cool. Laters!